Hi, my name is Madeline, and this is my week 8 discussion post. So the prompt is how has your vision of how to read the Bible changed during this course? Share some examples on what had an impact on your learning. So for the how has my vision changed, I think I can now understand the Bible more, and this course has helped greater my not only the knowledge of the Bible, but how to apply the knowledge that I have about the Bible. And I think the 6 steps from the Savoring Scripture are easy to follow, and I think they make diving into scripture much simpler. Something that I've always wanted to know is when I do reading plans, I feel like I'm reading large chunks of scripture, but I'm not necessarily taking a lot from it. So something that this class has helped me with is when I'm reading those chunks of scripture, I can go through those steps and I can look at the greater picture of what I am reading, and that will help grow my understanding. What has had an impact on my learning? I think something that really helped me was the Savoring Scripture book. I looked forward to reading the chapter for the week because I found that everything it had to say was just so interesting. I thought it was a very good book, and for me it was easy to comprehend. And I think the way the author shared some of his real life situations and then how he applied them through the scripture, I thought was really helpful because obviously our situations don't line up, but I just think it was a good way to compare and be like, oh, that's how he applied that to this is how I can apply this to that. I think a lot of the tips that he gave were really helpful on when reading the chunks of scripture, and then how I can use each step to help further my understanding of what I am reading. And then on top of that, what really helped was then going and doing the Savoring Scripture assignments, because those help put my learning and understanding into practice. And I think at first when I was reading, I liked how we gradually went through it. So the first week we just did step 1, and then now we're doing all 6. And so I thought that was really helpful because then it didn't feel as overwhelming versus if the first week we had to do all 6. I know that would have really stressed me out. And I really liked how when we did those, the professors sometimes gave a little feedback on it, and I really appreciated that because then that helped me know what to do to get better. I just really enjoyed this class and I thought it was great. Thank you.